Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with my live reaction of Attack on Titan, Chapter 114. The Only Salvation. Okay. I kind of went over the last chapter, kind of skimmed through it, so I wouldn't look like a total dumbass. But I'll probably still forget something. But yeah, it looks like we're going to getting into a Zeke flashback. Mr. Xavier, which I assume was the previous Beast Titan. Let's see. They're on a tower overlooking the Libero district. Okay. Wait. No. That's not Mr. Xavier. I thought that was the case, but maybe not. Can't really tell. That doesn't really look like him. Is that what was her name? Is his mother. They're unable to escape from the district like birds in a cage. The guy came to like clean the tower. He was so happy, and then when he found out they were Eldians, he threw water on them. Bastard. Oh, now that's quite the insult. It's like, we had permission to come up here, and it's like, well, I'm a cleaner, not security. I clean trash. Damn. Let's see. How is it getting dirtier because of them? Their existence is that bad to you? Because they are a strong fighting force for Marley, maybe, that they would reproduce on page 4, by the way. I forgot to say. I'm bad at that. I'm sorry. I've been trying to get into the swing of it since yesterday after a suggestion. Let's see. If the world is wrong, it must be changed. Okay, now he's entered the training to become a candidate. Or chosen war. What did they call? Chosen warrior? Whatever, Titan Shifter. Oh, he's actually not doing so good. He's like in the back. Okay, so I assume, well, you can't really tell which one is talking, but these two guys on the horses, one of them has to be Xavier. Okay, so it was the one on the left. Which he's wearing the same kind of glasses that Zeke is, but presumably based on what Levi was saying, like he didn't need them, which makes sense. I mean, how many Titan shifters have we seen that had bad eyesight? I mean, they do heal after all, so you would think like illness and things like that don't really affect them because of their regenerative factors. But why would he wear glasses either? Also, he doesn't seem to have them as a child, but then again, when I was like 7, I didn't wear glasses either, and now look at me, so yeah. Let's see. Okay, so he's with his parents. I'm kind of getting like a Batman moment. It's like they're walking home together. Not from the movie theater, though. It's like, how was the training today, Zeke? No, they're sure that he'll become a candidate. But you have a special power, and above all, you're our son. It's like, this face kind of reminds me of Frank and Fran's art style, to be honest. I'll have to look into that sometime. I've not noticed that. If you don't know what Frank and Fran is, it's a horror manga that didn't run for very long, but it ended. But let's see, which this kind of fits the bill as a horror manga as well. So I'm almost wondering. Let's see if they might be connected. Wait, what? Oh, they're going to the meetings then, huh? So they're dropping him off at friends' homes. Let's see. Okay, so family. Okay, so are they in the dark about all of this? I mean, obviously they're keeping Zeke in the dark. I mean, okay, 1,200 years ago, the tragedy of Velago. Well, the biggest thing of Marley. Okay. Who was extinguished? Oh god. Yeah, okay. More reason why they hate the, I guess. Good lord, 1,200 years? And presumably it's possibly been going on even longer than that. That's a lot of hate to build up. Tens of thousands of Marleans were killed. Oh, Lord. Oh, these people that he's staying with, they're the ones telling him all of this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so the refugees went into the wilderness. And the Eldians... Ooh. The survivors didn't make it because of the Eldians. Okay, they're asking if I guess it would be Grisha. He just looks so much like a different person when he's younger that, you know, I almost forget it's him. But yeah, if he had been teaching Zeke the right history, and they have to atone for the horrible sins that their ancestors caused, which it's not your thing, but yep, same as what you would be taught in school. He wants to become one, but he kind of hesitated. I'm on page 10, by the way. I'm really bad at telling the pages. I'm sorry. I just kind of get into it and just start going. Okay, so now they're going to bed. What? The Cat's House? That's the name of that book? Or some other book? Oh, I bet those are their children. Okay. He's learning how to put together a rifle. He's watching children play. He's home now. And now he's being taught about the total opposite of what happened at Lago. Neither the havoc or the calamity occurred. Wait, he's saying that Eldian people never had such a cruel civilization or traditions. Page 12, by the way. I swear I'm not good at this. Trying to keep up with the pages. Yeah. Can't really say we know much about Ymir. I mean, it would make it seem like very evil person, but I don't know because that's only been one point of view, and then when you have two opposing ones and not a whole lot of like good investigations, it kind of makes it hard to say which one is the right one, you know? But I would assume it would be the repressed ones, but wouldn't they have more reason to, say, no, we didn't do these things? Just because of their own anger. And then the same goes for the ones who are being, destroyed. They're pissed off because anything that they've done up to that point has been destroyed by the Eldians, and then it's like, we're angry at you because of that. So, anger on both sides. I don't know. I probably simplified it too much. They misspelled restoration. It almost looks like the word restaurant or restaurantation. Page 13. Oh, excuse me. Break it across my face. Lord, I'm disgusting. Bah. Okay, so Zeke is being centered or singled out by. It's that guy we saw earlier. It's not it's not Xavier. Yeah, they're looking for devoted ones who do everything they have. And if you don't have any motivation, there's no point in you continuing. Okay, now we see the scene that probably was what we saw at the end of the last chapter. So he's playing baseball. Or catch, I guess, technically more accurate. Zeke threw the ball back. So now they're playing catch. Okay, so they're going to play a while. Oh, he knows that he's one of the Titan, or, well, an Eldian. Doesn't know that he's a Titan shifter at the moment, but... Oh, wait, he says it's a red armband. So, I guess there is a different color, even though we obviously can't see that in the manga. So, it's good that you point that out now, because they've all looked the same up until this point. Excuse me. I'm disgusting, I'm sorry. Yeah. Uh, he's saying that the Beast Titan is not useful in the war, so I just play ball. Is his name Xavier, or is it just Xavier? Because there's no, like, I. Or is that just misspelled? And that might just be a misspelling. A Titan researcher. Okay, that's interesting. Why would they shorten their time as a researcher by making them a Titan shifter? That makes no sense. Unless it's so that he can test against other Titans because he has a Titan power. I really don't see the applications of this improving the situation. Let's see. Okay, Zeke is home again. Oh. They had a bit of a meeting with one of the restorationists. A medical exam. That's Crow, aka what's his name? Shit. No, it was Al, not Crow. Stupid Keishan. But it's the one that had the Attack Titan before Grisha had it, and then, you know, why can't I remember his name? But it was the one that attacked the ship that was bringing new people on to the island at one time. Awesome scene. Why I can't remember his name? I'm just a dupe. Let's see. Oh, he can hear everything that's going on. This is like if Zeke fails, or the mission fails if Zeke can't become a Titan. He has to keep his grades up. No one noticed that the door opened. The door opened. That sounded weird the first time I said it. And then I couldn't even replicate it. Let's see here. Okay, page 17. Sorry, I'm doing it again. Okay, so they want to get him into the recapture plan. And apparently it would take hundreds of years to be able to do it again. Which, because of how precise you seem to be with that, like, to know that it would take hundreds of years to do that again, really makes the whole, like what will things be in 2,000 years kind of thing, you know, like what the first chapter was titled and everything. And like how the Titans seem to have, like, they can pass on memories, but they can also give memories or get memories from the future and stuff, which I've never understood that. Excuse me. Okay, they finally found out that he was eavesdropping. How you didn't notice? Okay, that's putting a lot of pressure on the kid. Sorry, folks. Figures my nose always wants to run and stuff when I'm freaking doing a video. Okay, so he's back in training, which, what has he been really doing then? Okay, so he's pleading that he's, like, vowing his loyalty and everything. Oh, and his parents are even there. Huh? Or wait, did I misread that then? Okay. Yeah, more or less. Well, I kind of oversold it, but still. His parents seem to be kind of disappointed. But they know the truth that he's really not being made out for this. But the way that Xavier over here is, he must just fall into like a level of sympathy for him and just gives him the Titan. Page 20. I'm slipping again, folks. I'm sorry. How long is this chapter? 45 pages. Good Lord, I'll be here forever. I'm sorry. I really take too long on these things. I'm a slow-ass reader. Okay, so they're playing catch again. Talking about how bad the previous day went. Made into the handyman, what? Yeah, he doesn't want to become a warrior, but he has to be. Why do humans need sinus cavities? They don't do us any good. Let's see. It kind of is stupid. Sorry if you can. Oh boy. Shit. Well. Well, that happened. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm a gross monster. Mornings, am I right? Get that over there. Let's see. Well, I feel better now. You blow your nose before the video, and then you end up having to do it right in the middle. Whatever. Okay, so you only do it because you want to find out the secrets of the Titans. They've existed for over 2,000 years. I don't know how that's a miracle. I mean, it seems to be like a weird genetic science. But, I mean, how Titans come about, you know, with like how they just kind of materialize, which Game Theory did a video on it, and it kind of made sense. Or not Game Theory, Film Theory is what it would be. Because they have the two channels. They couldn't just come up with like an alternative word for everything, but they started off with Game Theory. So. Ymir transmitted something. Exploring the memories of the Titans. We're on page 21 yet again. I fall into that pit again. They really should appreciate the Titans considering how much of a war force they are for Marley, but you know, idiots be idiots, yo. Okay, 22. So Zeke's kind of just resigning to his fate of like never doing anything. Oh, and he's passing by a room and they're talking about the restorationists. and they're telling everything that Zeke already knows. It's like the name of their agent, Al, the that they've been doing secret meetings at night and all that, and it's like he's aware of that, and he's connecting the dots with when he would be dropped off at their friend's house. Okay. And this is probably leading up to when he rats them out, right? Okay, and he's still freaking out even though he's at the dinner table. Huh? Why are you saying this on page 24? I don't get it, Grisha. He said his stomach hurts. Not a word was really said before that. And then you start going into this spiel. And so does she. I don't get it. Or is he just saying it in his mind? Surely not. Faye, what? Oh. So those were his grandparents. Okay. Okay, I'm connecting the dots now. That's the little girl that was killed by those soldiers on the hill when they went to go look at the airships. Okay. I kept wondering, I was like, why are we seeing this picture? Who are these people? But then I didn't realize that that was a young Grisha, and then those were his parents. Now it all makes sense. And they're completely in the dark. That's how he remained to stay with them. But it's still weird that you're going off on this weird tangent of now of all times. Saying the world is corrupt. Page 25. He doesn't want them to do dangerous things anymore. If you're discovered, we'll be going to paradise. The island of devils. I'll become titans. And not the good kind. Page 26. They must. Grisha, really, you're really doing this in a bad situation. Your desperate nature at this point, or tone, and just look about you is not selling it to the boy. It's like, pull it back, pull it back. Yeah, it's like, you'll end up like Faye. Dog food. He doesn't actually say that, but you know he wants to say that. Oh, and he's like, Grandpa said if you hadn't gone outside the walls, Auntie would still be here. We just wanted to see the airships. And now she's dead. And I want to destroy all of the known world. It's like, Dad, you've gone crazy. Damn straight I have. I've never been more insane. Let's see here. But yeah. Okay, page 27. We've got Xavier over here. And what? You look very messed up right now. Okay, so he's told him everything. Wait. Your entire family will be sent to paradise. Wait, that's another way how he probably saves them, right? He gives them the Titan power, and then he becomes a useful accessory, or not accessory, but a useful resource, so then they don't ship his ass off. It's like, damn it, he has the Titan power, but then why wouldn't they just have... Oh. No, maybe that plan does not work. Thank you for playing catch with me, Mr. Xavier. I don't know what that was. Hopefully nothing I have to attend to. Even if I turn into a Titan, I'll remember from time to time. So is that why he... Like, the memories kind of, like, just become a part of him, and then that's how his fighting style occurred. Excuse them, what? Page 29. I skipped over 28 for some reason. You know me, I don't say the pages. Yeah. In a bit. There's been quite a bit of mental abuse on the part of his parents. No denying that. They've been using you for their own plans. Exposing you and your grandparents to a life-threatening ordeal. Okay, so these are the words that probably set him off to ring the bell on them, huh? And how they're abandoning him if all of this goes haywire, I bet. What? Oh, prove your loyalty. Tell the authorities. Yep, so that's what happens. It's like they they never loved you, is what Xavier is telling him. And they're busting into the office and everything, or the house, I guess. It looks like a very nice police paddy wagon on page 32. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. You're even crying for him. I'm surprised. Let's see. 33. They're playing. Oh, good lord. He's got a fastball now. But it's been a few years, I'm guessing. You don't age at all, apparently. You look fatter faced than before, though. Has this become too hard for an old man like you? It's like, don't call me old man, damn it. Uh-oh. I think he is getting old. But, 34. He's coughing. Oh, look, it's our new Titan generation. I'm not sure who this boy is in the middle. I don't think he's actually one of them. Unless that's Reiner? That might be Reiner. Because you've got Goliard, his brother, whose name I don't remember. You got Annie in the back. You got Bertolt here. And then you've got Peck. Or Piek. I say Peck. Let's see. Okay, so he couldn't stop becoming an old man, but he's like, I don't regret devoting myself to science. Okay, so he's going to be presenting his discoveries. Zeke wants to know what they are. Different effects the founding Titan had on Ymir's descendants? What? Oh, controlling memories. Okay. Okay, 35. It's not about manipulating them. If it's one of Ymir's descendants, they'll change the composition of their bodies. Ooh. Okay. Is it kind of making sense in my head or no? I don't know. Okay. This is the roar that, like, leads Zeke to have, like, that, like, controlling power, I'm guessing. Okay, 600 years ago, epidemic, people died, world's population dropped. Okay, obviously, well, he says sharply, I mean, but still. Okay, LD cured the disease, I'm surprised. What? Okay, so they essentially eradicated the disease by manipulating their genetic structure, I guess? Basically, it's... founding... Wait, I need to reread this. Basically, we just, no matter where... What they one part of it. Okay. That would kind of sound terrible. Page 36. Okay, and he's remembering that old janitor. From how many years have passed, really? If Ymir's descendants couldn't bear children, and if that person uses the power of the founding titan, it would take 100 years to vanish all of the descendants. Really, would it? I don't think it would take that long. Unless there was, like, some other, like, weird chain families in there. As long as you had the blood, you had the blood, I guess. But, And, from the, I'm on 37, by the way. There would have been no suffering. Better. Okay. So, wait, what's happening? Oh, he had a son. His wife was a Marlian. Okay. Okay, he hid the fact that he was an Eldian and had the baby. He was a fool and young. When his wife found out, it killed her and the baby. Oh, goddamn. Well, that's just horrible. He just wanted to find a more luxurious way of killing himself. So that's why he became a researcher, and why he plays catch is because it's essentially doing what he couldn't really continue with his son 13 years ago. So roughly about 10 years or 3 years after that event is when he would have gotten the Titan. It was fun playing catch with you. Looking for my dead son in you. Yeah. He doesn't want to be born in the world. Aw. Yeah, makes sense. Page 40. Okay, so Zeke's like, I'll inherit the Beast Titan. But it's not for their sakes. Oh, he wants to take the Founding Titan. I'll save the world. Free the people from the fear of the Titans, and free the Eldians from suffering. Yeah, where's that guy? I mean, you... Page 41. The only possible salvation is Eldia's euthanasia. It's like, you say something back there, Zeke? It's like, no. Do kind of wonder if everything's going to end to the point where everybody dies by the end of the series. But page 42. Oh, okay, so Levi did hear him. Or Levi. I say Levi for some reason. Levi. So he did hear him. What? Okay. Wouldn't it be better if you just died instead of ended up in the mouth of a Titan? He didn't steal the lives of Levi's comrades. Huh. I saved them. The lives of the children. The future generations no longer have to deal what we've been doing. Looks like your legs grew back. Oh wait, he's transforming, isn't he? Oh, or is he just being killed? I don't... Oh wait, he pulled the thing on the Thunder Spear. Well, page 45, the explosion went off. The merciful man takes an Eldian's life away. Well, now that plan kind of goes to shit now, doesn't it? Oh Lord, I've been doing this for 42 minutes. I am horrible this month. I am sorry. Was it a bad chapter? I definitely liked the flashback. I mean, it gave us a lot of setup to why Zeke is the way he is. But now we know his true mindset. It was like, just Eldians needed to be gone. It saves a lot of time and suffering for everyone involved. But now that he's gone, it's like the whole controlling Titans thing is now gone. So where does that leave Eren? I mean, sure, he has the Founding Titan, the Warhammer Titan, the Attack Titan. I wonder how many more Titans he's going to accumulate into himself. Maybe that's actually something that he'll do. Maybe Ymir was actually immortal when they had all of the Titans in one body. And maybe that's what he'll do, and then it's like, just lock me away. I'm doing what my brother wanted to do. I'm stopping it all. Like becoming like a giant nuclear bomb. But it's not really that. It's like, just lock me away. Maybe. I don't know. It's the musings of a madman in my rantings. But yeah. Obviously, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know anything I might have missed. Subscribe to my Twitter, or follow me on Twitter. I'm messing this up. I'm sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord. Links down below. And until next time, Keishlings, roll out.